Good evening. It's Cooking with Mike tonight on a beautiful Christmas Eve, where we'll be delving into exquisite recipes offered to you by your host, me, Mike. Tonight, we'll be making Kartoffelpuffers from our amazing Maris Piper potatoes, topped with a yogurt sauce, apple sauce, and the mulled wine with all the beautiful Christmas spices. Let's dive in. The ingredients, let's go through them. For applesauce, we'll need a couple of apples. 4 is a great choice. You'll have some leftover sauce later. We'll also need the spices. You will need some ground cinnamon, coriander seeds, whole cloves, star anise, and cardamom pods. Make sure it's all whole. Don't get the grounded versions because you don't want the spice bits in your sauce. For our yogurt sauce, we'll need some Greek yogurt, some lemons, garlic, half of a cucumber, some fresh dill, and that's it. The sauce is pretty simple. For the Kartoffelpuffers, which we'll call potato pancakes, we'll need some decent Maris Piper potatoes. We'll need some flour, our nicely washed egg, and for our beautiful mulled wine, we'll use the cheapest wine we could have gotten in the local grocery store, a huge orange, honey, all of the same spices we will use for the applesauce.
Why do we do that? Why do we use the same spices?
Because it's fucking Christmas. We're gonna start with the applesauce. It's not just your regular applesauce, it's applesauce with all the Christmas spices. So first of all, prep your apples. You can get any kind of apples. You can even mix 2 kinds of apples. It doesn't matter. Let's first take a bowl. Get yourself a nice tablespoon. Let's add all of our spices. Mix a tablespoon of each of your spices together, along with 1 star anise. Put some water in the kettle. And pour it directly into the bowl with your spices. Give it a nice mix. We're gonna peel some apples. How are you doing this so easily? And here we go, our beautifully peeled apple. Well, after you've peeled your apples, just start dicing them. Nicely diced apples for our applesauce. Put 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar in it, as well as 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. We're gonna use our tea infuser to strain our amazing spice tea. Now nicely mix all of it together. Mix. And on the stove we go. Bring your apples to a boil and then lower the heat and let it simmer for 15 to 20 minutes. While the rest of the stuff is on the stove, we're gonna start peeling our potatoes. As soon as your apples are nice and soft, you can smash them. Perfect. Now let's do our amazing yogurt sauce. Grab and wash your cucumber and grate it. After you dice your cucumber, we need to strain the liquid, so just go and squeeze it above the sink. Squeeze your cucumber. Just squeeze all the liquid out. Just squeeze it nicely. Take your cucumber in your hand and just squeeze it. You should be able to nicely take all the little cucumber fibers apart without a lot of liquid in there. We need to squeeze 1 of the lemons. Always wash your vegetables. A great technique for squeezing a lemon out is put it on the table and then roll it. Cut it open and squeeze. Go and wash your dill and dice it. Smash your garlic and then nicely dice it. After you've put the cucumber, lemon, dill and garlic together, pour about 250 grams of your Greek yogurt into it. Now mix it all together and add salt to your taste. Add a nice teaspoon of olive oil. Good, right? Really good.
That's fucking good.
It is
Very good.
mix, mix, mix. Delicious. It's time for the mulled wine. We will need a red Cabernet Sauvignon, a black tea, one orange, and a bunch of Christmas spices. First, let's make the black tea. I will use my favorite, royal blend. Your regular black tea. Smells amazing. Cut your orange and wash it nicely because we're not gonna peel it. Get yourself a large pot that can feed 1 liter of wine and just, pour it in. Just make it pour. Fuck! While we do that, one of our helpers will get your wine, put it on the stove, and bring it to a boil. We need a few spices. Grab yourself 3 sticks of cinnamon, 2 stars of anise, a teaspoon of cardamom pods, and a teaspoon of whole cloves. Now put your oranges and the spices into the wine. And mix it nicely. For a liter of wine, pour 250 milliliters of tea. It should be approximately 1 cup. When the wine gets to a boil, put a cup of tea in it and let it simmer for 15 to 20 minutes to absorb all the flavors. After your wine has been simmering for some time, add some honey to it, to your taste. Amazing. Now for the Kartoffelpuffers, grate your potatoes on a fine medium side of your grater. Don't forget that Christmas is a great opportunity to get everyone in your house involved. So grab one of your little housemaid helpers to peel your potatoes. So grab 2 bowls, put one on top of the other, and make sure you have something to pour your liquid into. After all the liquid is squeezed out, just make sure all of your potatoes are nice and flaky and you can sort of see all the fibers separate. Put in 3 tablespoons of flour and crack 1 egg. Get yourself a teaspoon of salt and mix it all together with your hands. Make sure all the egg is nicely mixed with the potatoes as well as the flour. I like to do the circular motion to properly mash all the potatoes. Now grab yourself a frying pan and use any oil of preference and pour exactly 0.5 milliliters of oil onto your pan. Make sure it covers the whole base. Once the oil is heated up, grab yourself a nice bowl of potato mix and just put it on the oil and just spread it with your spatula. say. And here we go. That's our Christmas dinner. Let's serve some Kartoffelpuffers. Don't forget to sprinkle them with some sea salt. Let's add our yogurt sauce. Our applesauce. And pour some mulled wine. Now, let's take a bite, shall we? I can feel the Christmas flowing through my blood. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, what do I say now? Felix wishes you happy holidays and have a wonderful